Taking on the Washington Commanders. Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Ready? Get it! Crack all 80! Ready, ready?
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Ready,
Tough
set.
spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Ready?
Daniels looking to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. So the completion gets him just a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Patton. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. When you look at this defense, they've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
19.
2nd and 9 now. Pass complete there to Harrison. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
70, Kimber.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jerome Bentley, the one to get in and finish off the play.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Operating from the gun. Freeman. Over the middle, complete. It's Benson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
First and goal from the 3.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They motion the running back out left.
Ready.
Back to throw. Freeman. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. You look at this Arizona defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Catch the Eagles. Go.
To throw is Daniels. Pass caught by Fannin. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Brings up
second down and 4.
At the Cardinals' 47-yard line.
Get it.
To the air goes Daniels. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 the first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Tag. Viking 18.
Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing now is Daniels. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection. Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me, because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Looking to throw. Freeman. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Finding space at the 40. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
On the ready.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They run over center with Benson. And this defense now ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
Off the play fake. Freeman. That ball caught by Harrison. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Come on. Set. 70, step up.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
2nd and 1. Touchdown! Zach Ertz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cards are able to stretch out their lead. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Grupe able to add the PAT, and the lead now stands at 13. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, running with I should probably stop the head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here we go.
And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, well, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back?
Now a bottle that fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether it's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit. And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. And remember, he put one on the ground last week, so the rookie now back-to-back weeks with a fumble loss.
And zero excuses, but altogether not surprising. Rookie running backs have to adjust to the speed of the NFL, and it's not just in their running. It's the speed of defenders getting to them, how hard and aggressive they are in tackling, them raking at the football. So many things they didn't deal with in college, and that's one of the big adjustments that they have to make. Again, not a surprise, but he's got to figure it out.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Now Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. 20. 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays. You can't.
Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 13-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Freeman throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
19, 18. 79 Broncos. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
70 Lions. Cougar 19. Let's go.
On first down, Patton. He will push his way down to about the 14. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Operating from the gun, Freeman. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride from 13 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they'll try to run the option here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels, 14 yards. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
They'll run on first down. It's Patton. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
On the jump.
Looking to throw. Freeman completes it to Hardman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Off play action. Freeman. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Second and long. They'll get that complete to Harrison. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Pat the 60. Pat.
Up the middle they go. Patton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
In motion right, that's Harrison. Here we go on second and 12. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Safe back at the 29. Dorrance Armstrong able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
3rd and long.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. And he's going to go down again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Daniels looking to throw.
And the pressure will bring it down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. At that time, finally a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Take the Bronco 80. Maverick. Daniels going to throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And they run the option on 2nd down. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. De'Ami Brown
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Commanders have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. extra point by York is up and good.
And that will put them on top here in the third.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Back now here on EA Sports. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a one-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Ready.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Patton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Freeman. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackled for just a short gain.
Got it. Ready.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun. Freeman finding Hardman here over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop it. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff up the middle. Patton. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Come on, come on. That's Panther 11. 70, Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18. 5 here. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. So here we go. A big spot now for Blake Grupe.
And that is no good. Wide to the right. And that'll keep this a 1-point game. Boy, so a chance to take the lead here in this fourth quarter, but he couldn't get this one on target.
Everything looked good. The snap, the hold, even the distance. The only thing off, the most important part, the accuracy.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They certainly caught a big break with that missed field goal. Instead of trailing, they hold on to that slim lead, and now we'll see how they play this critical fourth-quarter possession.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Stopped by Garrett Williams.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Ball an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on third and just a yard.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Terry McLaurin, 32 yards. And the Commanders will add to their fourth-quarter lead. York now for the extra point.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is.
Cade York to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Okay, break.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
The backup Murray, his first throw.
This is taken in by McBride.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Murray. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 more there and another first down.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Murray to air it out again.
Pass complete there to Harrison.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
40 yards.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To the air goes Daniels. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Escaping the pressure run. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and, of course, a special player.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Murray.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Murray to throw.
He's got McBride.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Trey McBride
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cardinals strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Here's 1st down. Now they'll audible to something else.
Viking 18.
He'll look to throw.
He's got McLaurin.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
He's back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals have just about sewn up this football game.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Sit. 2-2.
Murray going to fire this out to Harrison.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a 3rd and 6.
To throw is Murray. And it is caught.
Look at the big man rumble.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
A point after, good by Grupe.
And the lead now up to 14.
41. Commanders, 27.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage, right?
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
16 more yards.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And under